Good morning, my fellow wanderers. If you haven't checked out last week's video, be sure to do so because that'll make this one make a little bit more sense. Last week I'm in Edinburgh and I took on making it as expensive as possible while also being semi-realistic in the budget plans. Today we're going to do the complete opposite. I'm going to be as cheap as I possibly can because I spent all my money yesterday. So we're going to try and recover some of that. And we're going to do as much free stuff as we can, as cheap food as we can, and see what that looks like. We are starting off our day at Gordon Street Coffee. This spot right here on... Wait, why is it called Gordon Street Coffee when I'm on Market Street? Alright, either way, we're at Gordon Street Coffee. I got an iced Americano because we're back to our old ways. That's how we do it. Cheap day. It was $10.16 and I got a lemon muffin because that's my favorite muffin. I wanted to see if they were good at it. They roast their own coffee, so I had high expectations, and that is a really good coffee. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not, but that's better than the Milkman, for sure. Oh, that's hella lemony. Oh, that's good. 7.4 on the muffin. It's gotta be the best coffee here. It's a 9.1 coffee. Easily 9.1 coffee. So even though, like, walking around here kind of halfway sucks because all the steps, it's mad efficient because everything has a cut through. So everywhere is kind of close. So, I mean, worth it, but painful. I'm about to walk my ass up that shit. I can promise you right now, I'm gonna be huffing and puffing. I'm not a hiker. I haven't even reached the base of it yet, and I can already tell I'm gonna regret this shit. On some real stuff though, being outside and not having allergies is phenomenal. This is pretty as hell. I understand why Scottish people were just on site ready to fight everyone over this land. Look how pretty this is. You got a big ass rock mountain up there. This grass looks like you could roll in this stuff. Not at the base yet, but the huffing and puffing has started, so we're not gonna judge me. But this whole like golf being from here thing makes a lot of sense because like they're just like regular walking path is like what golf courses wish they looked like in America. This is like perfect grass. I'm trying to breathe quiet and I just know that picked it up. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to be a little influencer. I would never do this. Never. Not even close. Listen, guys. Listen. Shut up and listen. I was gonna film this while I do it, but I need to focus on not dying at the moment. So when I reach like some sort of a checkpoint or I give up, I'll give an update of a view. But right now we're focusing on not dying. Okay, bye. I've been going upstairs the whole time. I can't breathe. I just reached my daily goal stairs climb times 8 while going up a mountain. Oh God. This trail looks way easier. I don't know why I did like expert mode. But like, I'm very confident King Arthur, or Arthur whoever, did not purposefully put a seat up here. He came up here because he was like, I could do that. And then he took a damn seat for at least a month. Because all I could think about is, I'm not at the top yet, but I still got to go all the way back down. So like, my legs are on fire. It's a cool view though. If you like hiking, you would love this. I'm doing this for you. Made it to the tip top. Arthur, that was a scam. He absolutely could have took so many seats so much earlier on. But what I will tell you is I absolutely did expert mode. So pretty sure you can see it. This trail that goes right there, which I think that's it. If not, I'll update it. But That's the way you go up. I scaled a mountain. I thought I was a freaking goat or something. Look, I went straight up stairs up the side of a cliff. These people just walked up. I did it the worst way possible. I did it the only bad way. So you can walk this trail that's like a slight incline. I walked straight up a mountain. Don't be like me, and it's probably really worth it. I'm so mad I went the way I went right now. This is a freaking, we strolled down the hill right now. There's nothing to this. Okay, can confirm that was crazy easy on the way down. My heart rate barely went up on the way down. On the way up, I freaking blacked out halfway through because of how hard that was. But I don't even know if I said what I did or not. That's called Arthur's Seat. It's a little hike. If you do it the right way, it's not hard at all. Your great grandma could do it. But if you do it the way I did it, brace for impact. All right, that was tempting Tattie. It's a baked potato and panini place. So the paninis are all $6. There's like 4 or 5 of them. And then the baked potatoes range from $7 to $11. Or you can like full make your own, and I'm sure that can get expensive. But that was an extreme amount of food. I'm going back to the hostel right now to eat it. But that's a lot of freaking food for how much that costs. I got the iron mic. This thing is slam full of food. So this one's like a chicken one, so it's... I added cheese, I panicked, by the way, so I wasn't supposed to do that because we're supposed to do it cheap, but there was a line and I got scared. It's some sort of like Cajun chicken one. Also, is my eye red? Some like dirt flew in it on the way down the mountain, and I think the dirt's starting to win. This is a mountain of food for what this is. So I think that's a little weird. The chicken's cold and the potato's hot. It's definitely got a lot of flavor. I can tell you right now, though, regardless of what I would rate this, this absolutely is worth the cost. Full approval on the food index. This is so much food for how much I spent. I saw like 6 people's orders go out, and all of them were overflowing. And also, these potatoes are freaking huge. Like the potato itself. All right, big back score, 7-7. Because I would for sure go out of my way to get this. If you're going near it, it's in the vicinity, definitely go. There's a ton of options. If I lived here, I would absolutely go here repeatedly. We're on our way now to go see one of the goodest boys in history. I'll tell you a little story about it, but step count update. We're only down with the hike and our lunch, and we're at 12,500 steps already on the day, and we're still gonna walk all the way across the entire town. That was Bobby. That is the saddest story of the goodest boy. So his nose is gold. It says nothing to do with the story. But his nose is gold because at one point a tour company started a fake rumor, obviously, that if you pat his nose, you get good luck. And it caught on with all the tourists, but the locals do not like when you do that because the statue was made in 1873, I believe, and it's hollow. So if you keep petting it, his nose that's gold from being tarnished eventually will get a hole in it, and it's hollow, so it'll be broken, and they don't want to repair it because it's so old. But the story of Bobby is his owner died, and he was a night watchman, and he accompanied him on all of his watches. And when he died, he went to his owner's grave every day for 14 years. So Bobby used to come into this graveyard that I'm standing in right now, and his owner's grave is just past that tour group down there, and he would just sit there every day unless he got kicked out by the guards because he technically wasn't supposed to be in here, but he snuck back in every day for 14 years, and then eventually they gave him his own little grave right here that people come from all over and give him sticks and sometimes toys. But his real resting place is about right here. At the entrance, nobody knows exactly where, but he was buried just outside the gate because at the time, dogs were not allowed to be buried inside because it was against their religious beliefs. So they buried him as close as they could. So he's just at the gate, and then eventually he got that little grave right there that everyone comes to go see and leave sticks for the good boy. This is the National Museum of Scotland that is free to go in. And then this is Bobby right there. And then just behind that is the graveyard. So if you wanted to do like a little combo tour, you would go see Bobby, go to the graveyard, and then come just across the street and do this museum that I'm about to go in. But I already did the graveyard. Graveyard is super cool. Lots of inspiration from Harry Potter came from it. So if you want to walk through, see if you can recognize any of the names from Harry Potter in there, that's a cool little tour. And then the school just beyond the graveyard that you can't take pictures and videos of for obvious reasons is the school that inspired Hogwarts, because the Harry Potter author used to take walks through the graveyard when she was taking breaks from writing. So that's where a lot of her inspiration came from. I'd be lying if I told you I was a museum person, so I have no idea. But this place looks massive to me. Like, this is only one of the sections. There's a whole bunch of like statues up there, and then down there, I don't know what that is, but it's like a Star Wars ship. But there is so much stuff to be seen in here. And then you come over here. Sorry. You come over here, and they got like the technology section. Then you got planes. Got planes going right here. Like that. And then there's a, I don't think you can just go to, oh, there's a little car down there. Oh, and there's a little train. So I know one of the cool things that I'm going to find, like make sure I find so I can show you, is the first ever cloned sheep that happened a while ago. I'm sure some people will remember it when I say it, but that's here, the OG cloned sheep. So I'm going to try and find that and show you. Just going to walk around, show some cool stuff that I find. Like, I guess this, oh, he ain't got no nose. Done lost his nose. But I'm gonna wander around real quick, find some cool stuff, and then show some clips of that. Oh, this one's cool. Hold on, look. ADD and a museum are a great combo. Posed up. Little homie posed up. I'm gonna just keep you here with me. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so these were made in Italy in 1598. Why don't we do that stuff anymore? These cool ass statues. This one's made out of marble in 1877. Some of the detail on here is nuts. Dang, that scarf got crazy detail. What, you holding, a bar of soap? You holding like a little fossil or something? Oh, it's made by a lady. 1860s. Whole bunch of statues over here. All right, let's go find some different cool stuff. There's a freaking jaw down there. You see the jaw? I'm gonna go show you the jaw. I'll be back. This room is cool as hell. It's like a samurai room. Look at this stuff. Oh, ceremonial armor. Then we got, but the room next to it is the Egypt room. I believe it was this room. Yeah. Look at this stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. We got a mummy over here. We got a mummy? Is this one real?
The tomb was used by Monsieur Effin's family for a number of burials.
Oh, that's real.
Unlocked and locked, and the wooden door that led to the...
Oh, this is for real.
Yes, each member of
This
it
was
added, and eventually
excavated in 1857.
in the Roman period.
That's cool.
We see
Okay, I don't know if I like that. That's kind of weird. They like painted his face on it. I guess pop off with the selfie. But like this one's really cool. I like this one a lot. Yeah, that's sick. So this is a welcoming statue. And his hands are put together. I'm reading this thing. His palms are joined together not in prayer, but as a sign of greetings and welcoming to visitors of the temple. This is so cool. This is really detailed. A little Kate back there. Oh, this might be the coolest thing I've seen yet. That's sick. We got a little animal museum popping off out here. Bones in the ceiling and stuff like that. Oh, is this real? This is that Pokemon. You get that fossil Pokemon and he evolves. Look just like him. So this is a whale bone, a whale jaw bone, and it's got like carvings on it. Kind of sad they messed up little whale boy, but that's dope. And then they got this thing. I don't know what this is. That thing can beat up 100 men though. So it turns out the thing that I thought was like a spaceship is the skull of something. What is this? That's a freaking whale. Ain't no way we draw dinosaurs real, because if this is what a whale looks like, that is scarier looking than any dinosaur bone I've seen. That's crazy. You imagine being like 90% of the way done on something like this and then you mess up and can't fix it? Say what's up to Dolly. I didn't realize how long ago it was cloned. It was 1996. And it was cloned. There was 277 eggs used in cloning, and this was the only one that made it. That's dope as hell. This is Vennel Viewpoint. This is the classic. I can have the castle in the background Instagram picture that everyone does. It's like right across from the castle. You just come over here. There's always going to be a ton of people on these steps unless you go really early in the morning. But it's a cool view. I'm gonna wait to the next little activity I got. While I'm on the way, I figured I'd give you a step update. We're at 19,000 steps, and I'm probably like halfway to where I'm going, I think. And then I'm gonna walk all the way back, which that's far. But shouts out to the girl, I think her name was Kaisa, that works at the hostel I'm staying at. She helped me put together this entire itinerary for today. So that's pretty dope. Always ask locals what you would do if you needed to like do a free day, or where they would bring someone if they visit, because they're gonna know like the real answer of what people should see or want to see. That's dope as hell. Oh shit, it's missing. How you supposed to? Oh god. Nope. Wind as hell. God dang. Oh no. Oh lord. Oh. Oh. It's like a game. That's good enough. That's sick though. This is one of my favorite things. They got a little. They got a little dude that's just like, and you gotta wait. That's the two different views. These people got like a maze situation in their front yard. It's dope as hell. So we pulled up to Dean Village. I walked through these tiny little alleyways that I feel like I just walked in someone's front yard. Not fully sure about that, but we made it. It's this little town right here. So let's go walk through it. This is one of those spots that you just get to wander around, look at all the buildings and stuff that are a gazillion years old. It's cool. That's one of those things that it's like you walk there and it's not like there's some big activity to do. It's kind of like you just walk over here and you you wander around and look at the little creek river thing, all the buildings, and that kind of just like is what it is. It's just viewed as like a walking tour and just an exploring moment. It's not like a big shebang once you get there. It's kind of just like the adventure is the adventure, so you just get to see all the pretty views and everything like that. Oh, look at that. Mind of a squirrel. There's a little train track. See, like stuff like this. The little creeks down there underneath the train. That's got to be the Hogwarts Express situation thing that they did. You could try to lie to me and tell me this ain't the most beautiful shit you ever seen in your life. Look at it. Running water. All right, we're taking a stroll down Circus Place to Stockbridge. This is the person that helped me plan this itinerary. She said this is her favorite street and one of the walks that she likes to do. So, I mean, it's very pretty. So let's keep checking it out. Can confirm this street is super cute. Definitely would take a stroll down this one. Update. I got kind of lost, I guess. Got stuck in the wandering. Took my name too seriously. Walked the wrong way, so now I'm going back the direction I came. All the way back to the hostel. So it's taking me a while. Listen, the amount of runners I've seen is insane. I want to see any of them get on flat ground. These bikers too. You go on flat ground, these dudes are cooking you right now. They're going uphill faster than I can run flat. They would smoke me. Oh, look at that. I feel like you gotta take a religious test or something when you're a driving test here, because it's all gas and prayers here. Everyone just is whipping it, like whipping it. This is the Sir Walter Scott Monument. You can hit this with a drive-by on your walk, for sure. Just path your way by it. Get a quick picture in front of it. But you're on like, I'm probably gonna lie, but I'm saying confidently, you're on the main road that you're gonna be traveling on here. So, I mean, this is the bridge for the new town. Yeah, stuttered, shut up. This is the bridge that takes you over. That's right here. So I'm on the edge of the new town, about to head over to the old town. So you can hit it with a drive-by. It's making me go to these lethal ass stairs again. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It goes up so high. It's forever. Oh, I've already taken 50 steps, I feel like, but I've only gone like 3. Pain. Made it to the top. Want to die. I think we stayed zone 2 though, so I'm proud of me. Step update, 26,000. Crushing it today. All right, I'm at a place called Wings, and I got the MK 211 sauce, and it comes with, you get to choose either 3 wings, 7 nuggets, cauliflower bites, or Cajun battered mushrooms. Each bowl is £6.10, which is $8.50 USD. So they're known for, obviously their wings, but like very well known, like multiple awards, and there is like 80 sauces to choose from, like an overwhelming amount. And I've seen a ton of videos on it, and all of them look very good. So this one that we're trying is a hot garlic buffalo lemon sriracha wing. It's a lot. That's a lot of flavors. They give you the right amount of sauce too, which is what matters. Because ain't nothing worse
than getting a wing and you don't got enough sauce and just hella dryness. It's actually a really good sauce. It's like themed. Like this one's Star Wars, there's Deadpool, there's Predator, and all of them are like named after video games and movies and stuff like that. There's one that someone recommended called the Skywalker, but I can't find it. This is definitely very good. So I might get a little bit fat over here. I might get 3 of them just because I'm hungry. But the good thing about this being on our cheap day, it's per serving, obviously, so you can choose how hungry you are and how much you want to spend. So buffalo is one of my favorite, and this is like buffalo on steroids. I mean, being this popular and known for a wing place, you already know they're going to slap, so that's very good. I could eat that every time. It's a 8.7. Don't question it, Billy. I know you'd be saying my scale's too hard, like too aggressively good. 8.7. I'm sticking it. I got 2 more because we're going big back, so I'm going to have 21 wings in total. So this one right here is one of their barbecue sauces. It's called Pyongdam, so it's a Korean barbecue, and they won an award for it. And then I got Jean Parmesan, which is their garlic parm Caesar. So they come with nothing on it, and then they give you the big old thing with parm on top. I can't really tilt it, but there's like shredded parm on top, so you can, I guess, decide how Caesar-y and parmy you want to make it yourself, which that's pretty cool. So let's get this Korean barbecue one real quick. This is one of the award ones, so I'm assuming it's going to be the best one. They got 4 award sauces that they make. So this is really good, but there's definitely going to be a big gap between people that love it and are okay with it. So like someone would have this and say it's the greatest thing they've ever had in their life, and someone else is going to say it's okay. I think I'm kind of in the middle on that. I'm going to go 7.3 on this flavor. So I'm assuming this is going to be strong because they put it on the side. This is a big test because my 2 favorite wing types are buffalo wings and garlic parm wings. So I'm about to try both of them. But this is a garlic parm Caesar, so I've never heard of that. Very good, but very different. Yeah, the garlic ones are very good. I'm going to go 7.4 on those. But wing place as a whole, I mean, this is the best wing place I've had just because where I live, we don't really have like a wing place. They're all chains, so they're never going to be as good. But this one's a straight up known for making wings. I'm assuming it's the only location. I didn't double check that, but I think it is. And they have a million flavors, and it is incredibly good. I would say this passes our food index review as well, because I definitely could have stopped at 2. And it's very, very flavorful, especially for wings. Like, if you like wings, this is very worth it. Like, very worth it. That was my new favorite wing spot, which is super unfortunate because I'm very far away from it. But they bottle up their sauces and sell them, so I'm going to have to figure out how I can get my hands on those. But I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. We stayed around $50, and I definitely could have only had 2 of those, so that would have cut off another, like $10. So I hope that kind of shows that even though Edinburgh is a crazy expensive city, grand scheme, especially if you're coming from America, you can do it way cheaper. I'm sure I could have cut a lot of costs along the ways, but I wanted to make sure it was still realistic and also cheap. But all of my activities were free, so you can definitely come here and enjoy it without breaking your bank. Come check out next week's episode on Geordie Wanders when we take on Dublin. We got 48 hours. We're at a hostel rave. We're going to do nightlife, castles, and all of that type of stuff. Trinity College, come check it out.